welcome to this week's vlog, and this week I'm talking about your value, remembering your value no matter what it is that happens, no matter what it is that comes up, no matter what some people might say or might not say, regardless of the feedback, regardless of anything. What I really want to talk to you about this week is your value and recalibrating that when things kind of feel like they're going a little wonky. Welcome to this week's vlog. Now, my name is Nicola Morass, and something that I would really love to be talking to you about today is your value. Now, for a lot of coaches, trainers, and mentors, the big thing that they see is that there are lots of competitors out there in the market. There's lots of people doing what they do. There's an actual blessing and plethora of choice, right? We are abundant in our ability to get out there and look for different coaches or trainers or mentors or whatever it is that you're doing. And a lot of the time what can happen with that, and I was talking with a lady yesterday, and she said, like, why me? Why would somebody come to me for help when then there are so many other therapists and practitioners out there? And one of the things that I stepped her through first and foremost was taking a look at herself. So forgetting all the other people, forgetting the clients, forgetting her niche, forgetting what their problems are, get rid of all of that noise for the short term. And what I wanted her to really examine was her experience. Now, this lady was a therapist, or is a therapist, and she's also a massage practitioner, a Reiki practitioner. She's going and doing a master's. She's got so many qualifications and modalities under her belt that it's awesome. Now, she went and did a bunch of study, and then she took some time off to have kids. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, wow, this is kind of like my story. This is a really common thing that I hear a lot. They took some time off, they've come back from having kids, and like their children are that bit older now, and they really are ready to start to ramp up their business. And the thing that she was sitting there thinking is like, well, you know what, how am I going to get clients? What makes me so different to everybody else? Now, in my opinion, a therapist or somebody, a practitioner in this example, or a coach or a mentor, like whatever modality we talk about, when you take a look at the life experience that this woman has, you look at the modalities, the education, the applied knowledge, the client results, all of that kind of thing, like that is hugely valuable. Now, all of that, a lot of that stuff is external to her. Like, it's not really about how she's feeling. So what we then went and had a look at is, okay, so how do you feel when you're helping people? Do you know for certain that provided that they implement, provided they take on the advice, that they will have a different and a better experience, a better life experience based on what you do with them? And she's like, well, yeah, of course. Like, so long as they've got to be hungry for it. They've got to be ready for the change. They've got to be self-motivated. It can't be a partner or a friend or somebody else saying, you've got to go and get some help with this. She said that the person who's coming, they will get a result if they are wholeheartedly committed. And I think that's the same probably for most of us. And I think that's the same with all of our clients and our prospects. The ones that get the results are the ones that are ready. They're ready and willing to do the work. Now, when you come back, because we're talking about value, right? And your self-worth is not based upon what somebody is willing to pay or what somebody is unwilling to pay. Your value is based on the transformation that you're able to provide to people, the thing that you're able to do, that thing that you're able to do differently to what everybody else in the world is doing, because there is no one like you. There is no one on this planet that has had the same experience as you, that has gone through the same stuff, that has worked through the same shit, that has had to build resilience in the way that you have had to, who has shared the joys and the celebrations and had the successes and the wins and things like that you have had. Nobody's had the same education as you. Everyone is different. And what we want to take a look at is, what is it really? Like, what's really at that core of what it is that you're doing? How is it that you're helping people? How are you changing these people's lives? As well as how you're then applying that into your own life as well, with your own families, your own relationships, your own friends, your clients, like everything like that, yeah? That's where the value lies. Now, when we're looking and we're having this conversation around self-worth, I think it's really easy for us to beat ourselves up, for us to undermine the things that are really going on and what's really important, because we place so much importance, and I want you to stop doing this. People place so much importance on, or think that so many other people are more important, that they're further along, that they're more educated, that they've got more modalities, that they've had more clients, that they've got more experience. The thing is this: so long as you can do what it is that you say you can do, there is a huge amount of value in that. And people will pay you well for that. Whatever the price point is that you decide to set, people will pay you well to get the help that you provide. And that's the thing that you've got to come back to when it comes down to self-worth. Like, what are you contributing into this world? Take the money out of it, take all of that stuff out, and just go, you know what, this is what I do. This is why I am here. And for some people it might be, you know, your self-worth might be based around how you are as a parent, and that's fine. Your self-worth might be based on how you are as a practitioner, and that's fine. It's different for everybody. But the thing that I really want to hammer home today is that you are worth so much more than what you are most likely giving yourself credit for. So go and do these things. Like, take a look at really like all of these things that you've got going for you, the positives, the strengths. If you're having a hard time kind of working out what that is, go out to your friends, your colleagues, your clients, the people that you know, your friends, whatever, and say to them, like, ask them, hey guys, you know, I'm having a bit of a day. Can you please help me? Tell me, what do you perceive are my biggest strengths? What do you think it is that I do the best in the world? And just ask them and take on board what they say. Frame it so that they're only allowed to tell you positive things. You know, that's the disclaimer there. But, you know, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at the language and the words that people use to describe you and what they see. And I'd really encourage you, once you've got that bank of words, go and stand in front of a mirror and say to yourself the words that these people have given you. You know, I am courageous, I am strong, I am resilient, I am inspiring, I am motivating, I'm funny, I'm approachable, I'm friendly, I'm feminine, I have good boundaries. You know, whatever it is that your people tell you about you, take that on board. Don't undermine it. Don't go, oh yeah, but, all right? And practice that on a daily basis until you know that you can stand there, feet firmly planted on the ground, going, you know what? I'm freaking awesome. I'm great at what it is that I do. I'm a good person. I help people. I'm putting good stuff out into the world. I am valuable, and I'm worth so much more than what I ever thought. All right? So my name is Nicola. Really looking forward to hearing your comments or questions if you have any below. Feel free to share this with your friends or people who you think really need to hear it. My name's Nicola. I'll see you on the next vlog.